I'm Darren Karp, and honestly, I feel like I need to, get some coaching on my fashion game. So here to help me from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is the one and only Sutton Stracke. How are you, Sutton? Nice to meet you.
Good morning. Nice to meet you too. And you look great.
Thank you. Oh, that's the approval I needed, Sutton. I got to ask, how is quarantine treating you? Are you sick of being at home? What's going on?
Oh gosh, no. I think I could just stay at home for the rest of my life. Of course I'm sick of being home. Yes, sick of being home. I feel like I'm running a 24-hour diner. The kitchen never closes, which is kind of crazy. And I'm also learning how, it's like a beauty salon because I'm learning how to do like hair and makeup.
Oh.
But that's been kind of, something to do. Maybe I'll open up a store with hair and makeup. Come on in. I learned how to do it while in quarantine.
So I need both of those things. So I'll be a visitor as soon as quarantine is lifted, let me tell you. Well, listen, Sutton, we have to talk Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because you and Garcelle are the newest additions to the show. What was your experience like filming this season?
For me, I had a great time filming. There were ups and downs the whole time, but I came out of it with a group of friends, which was really cool. And I didn't quite know what to expect with that, but we had our ups and downs, but I loved it. I loved every second of it, even the hard parts. And, it's always fun to kind of challenge yourself. And this was definitely challenging. So I feel all the better for it. Truly. Yeah, I can't lie. Obviously.
Well, we've seen that sort of unfold. You're a truth teller. Sometimes it's hard to break into the group, especially as like the newest member to it. But you also have Garcelle, who's new. Did you two hit it off right away and have a mutual bond of sort of, both coming from the same, newness level?
I think that you would have thought that was the case, but it wasn't. We didn't get to spend a lot of time together one-on-one in the beginning. So it took us a while to have our bonding moment. But I think as the season goes on, you'll see we get closer and closer. And we started, we were kind of cheeky with each other because we're like, what are these people crazy? Is it me or are they crazy? So, but now I love Garcelle, and she's super sweet and she's very funny. We share a sense of humor style together. So that's always good.
Yeah, you both definitely make me laugh. I'm curious, did you watch the show before coming on? Was the Real Housewives something you wanted to be a part of or scoffed at previously?
No. I'd never scoffed at it. And of course I watched it. I would watch it. I just kind of like to have things on my TV constantly. So that's a great way. You just turn Bravo on because something entertaining is going to be on your television if you do that. So, I'm not like a super fan, so sometimes I don't pay attention, but I knew the show enough to know what I was getting into. And so, no, I was excited. It's fun.
I'm curious how the transition into the show was for you. Everyone has their sordid stories about a first season cast member, but was it difficult for you to mingle with the other ladies, or did you really only have contention with Teddy to start off?
Well, no, I think that, in the first episode when I'm coming in and I'm meeting everyone, it really is meeting a group of people for the first time. And, I had some insecurities there and really fell back on a lot of my like debutante ways of how to deal with people. And the further we got into it, the more I got to know them. It's really just like any other group that you would kind of be brought into and you get to know them. But it takes, I guess I'm just a little quirky, shy person. So it took me a minute, but we got there. We got there.
I figured we were going to get there. I had no doubt about you. I'm curious because you start off the season right with a bang. You're known as the fashionista of the group. I'm just curious who you think is the most fashionable housewife.
I love Erica's. I think everybody has a great sensibility towards fashion. We all have our own unique styles. So I don't think that there's a way to like pinpoint one person's better than the other. We're all like, everybody is unique. Everybody's themselves with their fashion and what they're doing and their style. So, I don't know. I love like some of Erica's stuff is just so outrageous. I love it. Like I live for it. I honestly can just stare at her all day. It's just like perfect from head to toe. And I'm this like messy like hot mess, grabbing a bag as I run out the door. Like I'm not organized like she is. She's just like, and I'm like, that's cute. I'll throw this on today. I don't know. Just.
Well, it works for you, I got to say. And I love Erica Jane's fashion. But,
Yeah.
so far this season, it's had its fair share of drama, of course. You are Beverly Hills Housewives. How could it not be? And you're very outspoken about what you think and how you feel, which is super refreshing. Are you someone that likes to cause friction within the group, or are you just a blunt person normally?
Well, no, I don't like friction in a group at all. I like everybody to get along. I am like a kumbaya kind of person, but don't ask me a question if you don't want the answer. And that's just the thing. That's how I am. And maybe it's Southern, maybe it's my mother was like that with me. So, if you're going to ask me a question and also be honest, that whole like be honest thing. Well, if you tell me to be honest and then ask me a question, I'm going to be honest and answer the question. I'm not trying to like cause problems. I can't help myself. It's just going to come out.
And so with that, you played the first impression game, which is always, it's rife with drama. But I'm curious, you said originally you thought Teddi was going to be a little boring, but then you said like you really liked her. But that caused Teddi to cry. Do you think that she sort of took your words a little too seriously? Or what do you think went on there?
I don't know. I don't know if it was the boring thing. I think I said that and then she didn't hear the compliment that I was giving her.
Right.
Which was, I'm like, aren't we playing a game? Which was first impression versus what you think of them now. And so that maybe I made her cry. I think maybe like baby hormones made her cry. Maybe.
Well, I mean, listen, there's a lot of hormones going on there.
There's a lot of hormones going on in this group period. So
yes. Anytime a group of women gets together, for sure.
All else fails, blame it on the hormones.
Yeah, exactly right. That's always the scapegoat. But I'm curious, you and Teddi seem to have trouble coming together. Does that relationship deteriorate over the season, or do we really see you guys come together as friends?
I think that, we'll have to wait and see because you don't really know. That's the thing. Like, I don't know what she was saying about me. So, meanwhile, I'm like, I like Teddi. I don't know what the problem is. I think we'll hopefully with all of these women, we can have our spits and spats and then kind of forgive and forget. So that's what I'm hoping, at least, because I really enjoy her. I think she's a great person and so excited that she's got that new baby. And I think hopefully we're going to see some vindication of that and resolution. Yeah.
Of course, you're all adults here. Sutton, you're making this season so fun to watch. What else can we expect from you this season? What is Sutton Stracke bringing Beverly Hills?
Unfortunately, I think I get comfortable and then you might see like the true me come out, which I'm scared to see. I haven't seen it either. So I'm like, God knows what I've said. My mouth is just, I'll just talk and chit chat and, who knows what I'm going to say. I'm I don't know. I love to have fun. I love being with girls. I'm a girl's girl. So I hope that we get to see more of us like interacting in a fun way and then approaching problems that we have with each other in an adult way. Just, I hope that that's what we're going to see.
I hope that's what we're going to see too. I have a feeling this season is going to be better than ever.
Sutton, it's going to be a good one. I lived through it. I can't remember everything. We do get into cocktails sometimes, but I don't remember everything. But I can tell you, I remember that I had a blast. It was highs and lows, ups and downs. But at the end of the day, it was a great experience for me, and I think everybody's going to feel the same way. I think everybody's going to love this show. I really do. I think this is a good one. It's a good season. I
think it's a good one too. Sutton, thank you so much for hopping on the line. It was a pleasure to finally meet you. I cannot wait to see the rest of the season.
Oh, you're so cute. Thank you. Have a good day in quarantine.
Oh, you as well. Everyone, watch The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Wednesdays at 8/7 Central, only on Bravo.